Hey there, Gemini. It's Jen here. I'm doing your mid-January check-in. Thanks for joining me. So right off Gemini, I got a Scorpio connection. Um, I'm doing my channeling. I just jumped right in, didn't I? So a Scorpio connection, and they got the same sort of message. So you may do a 180 in how you think or feel about someone or a situation. Could go either way. It could be, and sometimes you meet someone, you're like, oh my God, they're so nice. And you find out they are, just really toxic, and vice versa. So something like that could be someone you never thought you would date, you all of a sudden want to, um, or someone could be doing that about you. Someone could all of a sudden ghost someone, or vice versa. And I guess the way I look at ghosting is, I mean, you're getting some solid data about whether this person is into you or not, and the level of commitment and things like that. And if they all of a sudden drop off the face of the earth for, whatever, weeks or whatever, then they're not interested. So really taking that information and believing when someone shows you what they're like, right? You're really working hard on not thinking about or worrying about what others think about you. Also, not thinking about others. So, mindful of what kind of energy you're experiencing and not wasting energy with negative thoughts. So, why hasn't this person contacted me? Looking at their social media and seeing, well, they're around, they're going out, they're doing this, or whatever, trying to spend a lot of energy trying to figure that out. Maybe you block and delete them, and this is a pattern that I'm not interested in. It's not conducive to a solid long-term relationship or even a good friendship. The friends that only contact you when they have something to share, but never really are super interested in hearing about your life and what's going on with you and things like that. So it could be that type of situation. Yeah, and the strong pull to look backwards, to go over things from the past and maybe wanting closure, but realizing that just keeps that wound open. It just keeps the drama alive, and really needing to, it's kind of a little like an addiction, an obsession, needing to stop it. Because if you stop thinking about it, and really work hard on, okay, here I go again. I'm starting to think about so and so, or this situation that happened at work 5 years ago, or something that happened in my childhood. These are the things I do. It's ridiculous. And then okay, wait, that's fine. I have this. I'm acknowledging I'm spiraling. That's okay. That's human. But this is what I'm going to do to redirect myself, because I have overthought that more than anyone could overthink something in the entire world, and overthinking it and just keeping that negative feeling alive is serving no purpose. So I'm going to think about such and such, and just training yourself like any habit, replacing those thoughts with something productive, something to look forward to, something you're doing now to be present. Even meditation to clear your thoughts, so you're able to be more mindful and present. I see some of you may be learning how to navigate or planning a route or a trip. I also got compass, and then I tried to draw a compass, but I can't draw. And then it came out to look like the wheel on a sailboat, like a ship captain's wheel of a boat. You know what I mean? It could be the wheel of fortune, things changing. But so maybe it's a sailing trip, a boat trip. For some of you, I do see a solitary trip or journey. So It could be that you're going to see someone, but they live 12 hours away or whatever, and the journey to and from them will be solitary. You may even have to stay overnight somewhere. And I think that will be good for you. I don't know. I feel like you can use that time alone. Now, I just was saying to not overthink, but I think it will kind of be a fresh start in the sense that, okay, I'm doing this alone. It's okay. And kind of seeing the positive and exploring what that feels like. Trying that on for size right now. Some of you may enroll in school. I see a lot of learning. You may at school learn a trade, maybe self-educating with videos and reading, doing your own research. I see a new career direction or a new project within your career. I see some writing, developing something new. This could be lucrative. If it is something that you're developing yourself outside of your job or whatever, if it's for someone else, maybe even putting up your own website or using some sort of marketplace or already existing platform to put your stuff out there, to have an online storefront and things like that. You could also be teaching as well. And I see any ideas in that area being worth exploring. And it's really weird. I don't know if I do automatic writing, but I definitely write down my channeling. And I have different handwritings I use. So this handwriting hasn't come in yet for these, but it came in for yours. It's almost like it slants the other way. Like I think the person or the whatever happens. I know it sounds so silly. I don't know, but I just noticed all of a sudden I write like I'm left-handed. Like my script tilts a totally different way, and I was just like, oh, is this anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I sound crazy. Some of you may be commended for how you handled a difficult time, a difficult situation. I mean, it could be the pandemic in general, but it could be something else. It's just saying you've been very helpful and compassionate, like a Six of Wands energy. So some of you may be nominated or win an award or win a promotion or get your name in the paper or the company newsletter or some sort of announcement in some way that recognizing you for some accomplishment or almost personality. It would be like, what is it? Oh, in sports. There's the person that just, oh, I'm forgetting what it's called. You'll remember when everyone's just like a good sportsmanship award. I don't remember what it's fucking called. King of Pentacles, Earth sign, feeling Taurus. This is feeling really settled, having had some accomplishments, maybe winning some money, maybe getting a promotion out of that. He's very grounded. He can be fixed. He likes to stay home. He has a plan. He's saving money. He has a will. He has all of his ducks in a row. He has everything set up so that he wants to leave something behind, a legacy, whatever that is, whether it's actual physical property and money or just a real grounded, solid way of being in the world. And I feel like this king has a system, a set of values. He's very practical. Look at the beautiful, what is that, a trumpet vine? I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's a bull in the background. I'm getting Taurus. I'm getting something about a flea market or selling things like a flea market. You can do it online, maybe making some money. This came up for another sign, I think Leo. Make sure you get things appraised, even if you don't think that there's any monetary value. You might be surprised. Oh, the high priest. Yeah, there's something hidden. There may be a hidden gem in something. Something you find, something that, maybe your great aunt passed away and some stuff was in a barn somewhere that landed up at your parents' house that you're looking through. I don't know, something like that. Or you find some old things from childhood, and maybe you had a toy that's now worth money. Something like that, something that isn't obvious. So the high priestess tells us to trust our gut, trust our instincts, be able to be quiet and still enough to hear, to allow that to come up, not to be. Sometimes the King of Pentacles can busy himself with so many things, busy work, puttering, always sort of moving around and tinkering with stuff. It can be a little bit of a critical energy if he has a certain way he likes things. This would be a more negative. And so, just always sort of monitoring things, maybe almost like an OCD. That can get a little bit tiresome. I don't know why that came up. I just went off on a total tangent. So let's go back to the card. So the high priest, I feel like there's something that isn't quite right, but you kind of keep saying, oh, it's okay. It's just how you might be excusing some behavior in someone that really is an outlier and may need attention and really is significant enough that it could cause a problem, which is very difficult. People are only going to change if they want to. I feel like you have a gut instinct, though, about someone, good or bad, to make sure you don't chase those thoughts away as, oh, that's silly, I'm shoving denial back down. Someone just may have a secret. Someone may be hiding money. I don't know why I'm reading this negatively, because these are very positive cards. So there's something. So we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. There could be someone's dating two people. There could be maybe a power struggle going on, or there may be something going on. You may find out. You may have a feeling, and then you may get confirmation about something this month that, I don't know, two people are seeing each other, or there's some sort of other deal going on. There's a chest here, which makes me think of something to be discovered. What's in the chest? I'm sorry, I'm getting kind of scattered. 10 of Cups. I'm getting inheritance. This is a beautiful card. This is happily ever after. I don't know. It's almost, maybe you're trying to think of and not that you have to pick one or the other. You can have both. But maybe in the past you dated someone that was financially secure, looked good on paper, and maybe that didn't work. And then maybe you dated someone that was action-oriented and passionate and full of ideas and really fun to be around. And maybe that didn't work. And you're trying to figure out you're really going inside and trying to think what is going to give me my happily ever after. And this scene will look different for everyone because not everyone wants that. um, yeah, what am I missing? And I think that's it. The gut, you're missing that connection. You've missed that connection for some of you. But when you find that connection, and some of you I'm sure have, then you'll know it. But again, doing this work on yourself, no longer giving your energy to people who don't care for it and appreciate it. I'm giving you my attention and my energy, and if you're not going to say, oh, that's so nice of them to give me their attention and their energy, and I want to take good care of that, and I want to reciprocate, then block, delete, like just done. How Some of you may have a child from a previous relationship, and you're trying to figure out. You're becoming even more discerning, which I think will serve you well because it's not just about you. When you have someone that's going to be around your child, you're going to really look at the qualities you want in someone, maybe very different than when you were young and single and hadn't, it was just you. So you may be more discerning about things moving forward here. Because we did have that 180 about someone. Okay, so anyway, those were the messages I was getting for you, Gemini. And I hope you have a great rest of January. Thanks so much. Bye.